we took apples from Tom Williams' apple tree, and his driveway went down to Friedensburg Road, and we were rolling them. And it might have been Scott Reed and I and Tom, and it seemed to be some kind of fun rolling these apples down, and then cars would come. And pretty soon it was, let's roll the apples down and see if we can hit a car with the apples.
Okay.
And then it got even better when people would stop. We'd take off from Tom's, go through the woods, up around, and we ended up on the other side of that Allenbach's farm, which was right near where you lived on Friedensburg Road. It was, across the street from your place was the Schoolhouse Inn.
Right.
And then next to that was a lane that ran up into the woods towards our, where we had our fort. But next to that was Allenbach's, and it was an old barnyard, and he used to have pigs or cows in there. It always smelled in the summer. It was, I believe it was Tom Williams and Scott and I, and we still had apples. And now it was time to not just see if we can hit a car rolling them down the driveway. Now we were going to throw them at the cars.
Okay.
And we did. Somebody did, and it broke the guy's passenger window.
Oh, really? At Apple?
Yeah, a really hard thrown apple right next to it was a barnyard with a wall.
I remember that barnyard, but
Yeah.
no,
and,
I definitely wasn't part of that.
and of course there were screeching tires, and there was that, and I remember Tom, and this is funny because years later Tom did the same thing. We're running now, and Tom was trying to crawl under a spruce tree. And Tom was a little bit out of shape, overweight.
Oh, I
He was a little
remember
bit
him now.
tubby. Do you remember Barry Santee?
The name rings a bell. I don't.
Barry was hanging out with me for a while, and one day Tom, he couldn't drive yet. Tom is on his way down, and he sees us, and I get in Barry's car,